What's going on, YouTube? This is P from PBKM, and this time I'm doing the whole show again, and this time I'm reviewing Last of Us for the PlayStation 3. Okay, first of all, good job, Naughty Dog. Good job. Next thing, alright, this is a suspense game, basically. It's not survival horror, really. Suspense. Reason why? Survival horror tends to leave you in a no-win situation when you do get an altercation. This one you at least have a fighting chance, although be it doesn't start off very awesome, ever. But here's the deal. Alright, thus far, I haven't gotten very far in the game, but it progresses kind of slow. When you do have conflict or combat, though, combat tends to go very fast, and you kind of want to put as much space between it as possible. Plus side, there's a lot of training on the front end, but it takes a minute. It wasn't a horrible experience, but they do open up how the story occurs and such. None of this preview has that portion of it because I recorded it wrong. But starting in the middle after you've already met the girl who's the basic pushing force of the storyline, you don't miss a whole lot other than background story, which I can kind of explain. There's some epidemic. It's not known what caused it. Apparently it spreads through spores. It drove an entire town crazy. The military came in, and now there's basically a faction of survivors and a faction of military people around it, pretty much just kind of almost forcefully quarantining them. So basically you play as Joe, and he's basically lost his daughter to this madness, and his brother also is kind of gone too, but he doesn't die. I think he just leaves. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, you start off with pretty much the leader of what seems to be the resistance there. I don't know what she actually does, but she's apparently the shot caller. And basically, she leads you through the first portion of the game. Still part that I'm playing too, actually. And basically what happens is there's another faction, like a gang, called the Fireflies, who are also there. Anyway, they lose their guns to some guy stealing them and selling them to the Fireflies. To make a long story short, in order to get the guns back, they have to do a smuggling mission. And there's a lot of action that really goes on between there. But instead of spoiling that for you, which is probably already spoiled by the rest of the internet, I'm just going to let you play it and find out. As you go through, no big thing to it one way or another. It's a lot of fun. Taking out humans is a lot easier than taking out the creatures, so to speak, or the monsters or the zombies, whatever you want to call them. Because you can sneak up on the people and choke them out, hit them with lead pipes, that sort of thing, distract them with glass bottles, and as long as you can kind of keep them clear of seeing other bodies, you can kind of keep them from going into offense mode on you. So they're a little bit more manageable, although I'm still getting used to it. And you actually get to see me in a fight with both, so not at the same time, but separately, so you get a feel of how this game really is. It's a lot of creeping around and such, but between that and everything else, the tension never lets up. But also too, cool thing is, when you fight against the monster, the infected and such, they come in different varieties, because there's different states. There's basically like 3 different states, I believe. You have to know the differences in the states, because it'll keep you alive longer. And also too, fight button, square, action button, triangle. That's kind of important. Run button, R2, because you'll have to do some escaping at times. And ammo is limited. Thus far I haven't had a big issue with ammo, but I'm kind of a melee, save my bullets type of guy in Survivor Hard anyway. So it's not such a big deal, but I'm kind of clumsily getting the stealth down in this. Because Joe can be really, really stealthy. Your assisting AI kind of dumb and clunky at times. But pretty much that's enough about that. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of the game footage, and after that, I'm gonna go into verses and movie reviews and such after the updates, like the last time. So all right, folks.
Turn around.
And like, if you haven't picked up a copy or any of this, you might want to hit up that game flyer or whatever to do it. Make sure you make that happen, Captain. All right.
Your hands on your head.
This is Ramirez at Sector 12, requesting pickup for 3 stragglers. Understood.
Look the other way. We can make this worth your while.
Shut up. Tired of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's the ETA?
Couple minutes.
Oh, fuck. I thought we were just gonna hold him up or something.
Oh, shit. Look.
Jesus Christ. Marlene set us up? Why the hell are we smuggling an infected girl?
I'm not infected.
No? Was this lying?
I can explain.
You better explain fast.
Look at this.
I don't care how you got infected.
It's 3 weeks old.
No, everyone turns within 2 days, so you stop bullshitting.
It's 3 weeks. I swear. Why would she set you up?
I ain't buying it. Oh, shit. Tess, run. Run!
Go! Go! Move!
Casualties in Sector 12. Requesting immediate back. Those fucking stragglers are around
They're
here
gonna be out in
somewhere.
numbers.
Yes, sir.
I know. What I do? We run. Now, run. Stay away from those lights.
Go, go!
Ellie, it's gonna be another sprint. You ready?
Sure. Yeah.
God damn it. They're everywhere.
Soldiers, right there.
They must have gotten through. Check the trenches.
Just stay back.
I don't see anything down there. Are we sure they came this way? We're told otherwise.
Stay down, don't let them see you.
Come on, kid. Follow Joel.
Down there.
Come on. Come on, Ellie. Shit, another patrol. Everybody get down. Come on up, Joel.
I'm coming.
There's so many of them out here. How are we supposed to get past them?
Ain't spotted us yet. Let's go around.
How's it look?
It's too many, Tess.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. They're in here with us.
See if you can distract him.
All right.
What the fuck was that? Yeah, I heard it too. Eyes peeled.
See more lights?
Shh.
I know you're here. Got you now.
All right, come on down.
I'm impressed, Joel.
Let's just get out of here.
All right, this weekend, I went up to Fayetteville to hang out with my homie for a little bit, but actually to go see Man of Steel. I'm trying to make a big group trip, but conflicting schedules and such made it not possible per se. So me and ARM went up there. Anyway, that's the biggest update. The rest of the show is almost based on that. So right now I'm kind of letting you know. You can sort of tune out after verses for the spoiler alert, because I'm not going to per se talk 100% about it, but I am going to I'm going to talk candidly about the movie. I don't know if I'm going to talk with it by myself or not yet, but I'm going to candidly talk about it. But I'm going to try and do it the way I did the Evil Dead. Anyway, in addition to that too, Final Fantasy XIV has already started off Wave 3, so getting a chance to see the world reborn and how that goes. And as you can hear, the beginning of the review is starting up because I'm rendering it as I do these other sessions. What was the other thing? Marvel Heroes is online. Had a chance to play a little bit of that. Started off this time as the Scarlet Witch. And what else? Haven't touched Wushu since the last time. And I don't know if you've heard, but DC Impact, it's like it looks to me like a League of Heroes like DC game. They pretty much are asking people to sign up for the beta on that. So that's something that if you're interested in, you might want to go do. The Ouya comes out on the 25th, so I'm looking forward to that. Got it paid off, so I'm just waiting on that. And pretty much it's nothing more than work as usual and such. And I got a couple of machines coming in for repair that I gotta pick up on my off days this week. So I'm pretty busy. It's not as awesome as some other days. I got a couple of songs that I haven't let anyone check out on the net done. I'm hoping to get a couple more done too. Pretty much they're a little bit different from what I normally do and such. But enough of that, I guess. I pretty much believe that's about it that's up with me at the moment. Other than trying to get to level 50 for the first time in Borderlands 2. Yeah, so we're still working on that. But I think that's it for now. So we'll go ahead and end this session and whatnot. Because the only other thing is I doubled up on my clear guard. So I got another bottle of that coming to me. But that doesn't sound very exciting. You know. Shipping was good cost though. And I'm still waiting on my OTC cables. I'm going to have to go check with the United States Postal Service because apparently someone stole the first shipment. So, pretty much waiting on that, but that's something I can't deal with until Monday anyway. So, with that being said, I'm going to call it. And we go on to the next section. This time around, you should have seen this one coming. Superman versus General Zod. Pretty much I'm going with the comic book versions per se. I'm not sticking with the movie versions because, well, it's a younger Superman. And it's not the way we per se know them as well. But here's how we started off. First off, Superman. Okay, Superman has different states depending on what sun he's under, but we're assuming that he's basically on Earth. So, also too, there's some interesting things that come up, like Superman has the ability to drink a whole lake and blow a tornado, or with his powers, super breath. But here we go. We'll just go through the list. First off, invulnerability, flight, because he can fly, super strength, super speed, super breath, X-ray vision, super hearing, accelerated healing, heat vision, mental powers, mostly apparently with learning really quickly. Ice breath, super hypnosis. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Super hypnosis. I'm pretty sure that should just be hypnosis. Super ventriloquism, really. Microscopic vision, telescopic vision, and energy absorbing. But apparently it's whenever he's talking about the red sun. Pretty much weakness, kryptonite. But then again, so is the guy he's fighting. Said, now let's go under the thing with General Zod. General Zod, same power list basically, but apparently he's slightly telekinetic. So that's his additional feature. And he's also a veteran fighter who has escaped from the Phantom Zone. So, you know, apparently he does have some intelligence too. You know, he's smart enough to figure out how to build a warp engine, apparently. But, you know, I'm just saying. So, pretty much, going head to head and such, they're almost seemingly evenly matched. Because this almost feels like the whole thing with the Punisher and Red Hood again. Said Zod's pretty much that gritty dude willing to take it there. Superman's kind of the American alien more so than anything else. And basically we know how this works out and whatnot. Because, you know, it doesn't matter if we're going with the comic book, the movie, or whoever. Superman pretty much is going to beat General Zod. It's just that Zod is going to make him reach in his bag to come up with a good way to get rid of Zod. So, you know, that's kind of how that ends up working out. This versus kind of is really a no contest, though. But I kind of do it just for some of the fanboys. For either character to come out of the woodworks and explain why Zod would beat Superman or why Superman would beat Zod. Said, to be honest, I'm kind of interested more so in the conversation, although I figure it'd be a short one. So, pretty much, as you kind of know, this is in the spirit of it, but it's for pretty much the fact that Man of Steel came out this past weekend. Well, it'll be past weekend when this gets out. So, all in all, though, it's not as awesome as the Avengers in my mind, but it's going to probably see those kind of numbers. Because it's actually pretty good, and they didn't screw it up. But, you know, that's for the next segment, the movies. So, I'm going to go ahead and call this one. I'm going to give this one to Superman because he's Superman. Said General Zod had 2 sidekicks and still lost to Superman. That kind of says a lot. Said, but all in all, though, if General Zod had probably been 20 years younger, he might actually be able to kill Superman. Said just because 20 years of mellowing out and getting statistician points, so to speak, mellows you out. But I believe if he was completely out there, I'm going to kill you, you know, 20 years upon me, I'm basically your age, Zod, there's a good chance Superman might be in trouble. But nothing he can't figure out if he just pushes hard enough. But, you know, that's a whole nother topic. But let's go ahead and get into this next bit. Alright, folks. We're only doing one movie this time, Man of Steel. Okay, basically I'm going to talk about this without telling you anything. So first of all, this is the fifth Superman movie. Fourth one. Oh wait. It's the 6th one. My bad. I was adhering to the rules of movie cinema where we forget the reboot that didn't work. 6 movies. So that's Superman 1, 2, 3, and 4. Christopher Reeve, Superman. And then that guy who did the Return of Superman, I think it was. Could have done without it. Very cheesy plot, recycled from the beginning, trying to make it work. Trying too hard. Just trying too hard. Bad script. This one, good script. Good script. good Superman, and he's wearing the costume. So that was interesting. The flying is believable. What happens with him very much is believable. Pretty much relived some old school Superman moments, which was nice too. This time around, he got a much more brolic villain to start off with. You know, and there are some Lex Luthor references in there, as well as a few other references, but they're gently sprinkled throughout, and you just have to be watching to catch them. I'm sure there's some DC fan who will probably put on my listings, all of them that he caught plus some. But to kind of just go through it and such, me and my homeboy had a bit of some questions, ARM rather, had some questions about the difference between this one and the old Superman and some of it. They took poetic license, which is fine, because they didn't screw it up while doing it, so I like that. But pretty much there are some things to look for. For one, bartending Jesus, that's one. Don't tell me what to do, that's also another one to look for. And these are kind of things that when you see them, you go, oh yeah! So, you know, it's just pretty much like that. Wesker, Resident Evil moment, Wesker. Pretty much, let's see, what was another one? No, son, I got this. That'll be one, and, it's just like, let's see, there's plenty of very interesting moments and whatnot, like, you know, I just can't stop helping people. Because that's basically one of his problems. It's just kind of like, it's just one of those things. And another good one is, I don't know you. Who are you? Why are you in my house? That one will be more funny if you have me saying that right after you realize you're watching it. Said because it just gets funny. Also, too, let's see, how do we know you're an American? That's a good moment. Because I'm not doing actual movie quotes per se either. It's kind of like in Evil Dead when I was like, okay, we got Arsonist Jesus. It's just one of those things where you're just kind of watching and your brain either goes there or it doesn't. Except my brain does really weird things. But once it's mentioned, you just go, oh yeah, that was like that. Yeah. Pretty much, and this is your other birthday suit. And pretty much it's just like, oh, so now you're a computer virus. And also, let's see, I want to do one more. This was my favorite one too, actually. Worldwide dubstep. Or the Universe Woofer. You will know it once you see it. It's actually a big portion of the movie, and it's fun. And it might also tell you that I'm not quite right in the head. But when you see it, you'll be like, yeah! And that's fine, because that's what you're supposed to do. But all in all, that's pretty much all I'm going to do. I might do a review on the Superman movies later, because I intend to sit down and watch them all. And do some other fun things like that, too, after I take care of my duties for this week. So, without further ado, I do believe I'm going to go ahead and end the show. I'm debating whether I should have freestyles at the end of these things, so I could just post it on my other channel, which I have not posted the last episode on the other channel. So that's me messing up, and I'm so sorry. It's going to probably happen a few times more. So, all in all, though, I got a lot of games to get through at the moment, but which is a better problem than some of the other problems I could have. But definitely go see the Superman movie. It was worth it. If it wasn't worth it or you didn't like it, comment and tell us what your beef is. What was wrong? And if you did like it, go ahead, comment. Tell me what you liked about it. Say, because I'm pretty much trying to generate comments and sell stuff. Mostly sell stuff, but I'm starting to think my need to share opinions might be stronger than my need to sell stuff. But that's beside the point. Anyway, have a good one. Later, folks.
Bye.